How's it going, FIFA fans out there? It's Rattles85, new channel on the block, bringing you a Youth Squad Legends series, but I'm going to be calling it Command to Conquer. It's a new style of how we're going to be doing the Youth Squad Legend. We'll get in a little bit more in depth with the rules once we get to our scout, and I can explain it better. But if you ever played the game Risk, or a RTS style type of game where you need to move troops and stuff like that, we're kind of incorporating that into this, and I'll explain more once we get to the squad base, or sorry, the youth squad portion of the game where we hire a scout. Alright guys, let's meet the coach himself, Sir Riccardo. He is an Italian. That's going to be really cool. I thought about maybe going with this one, but we're going with the old fogey, I like to say, the Don Corleone. That's actually what we're going to call him. We're calling him Don Riccardo. Don Riccardo is going to be our very first coach, and hopefully whoever is the stud in this series will be our next coach in FIFA 20 Youth Squad Legends Command to Conquer. But there we go. I'm liking this. Let's get this series started. Alright guys, so you can see the settings that we got. We're going to be on Ultimate. I do have some sliders on. That's how I play the game. Ultimate with a little bit more speed boost on us as the human, so that is my slider. We're going to be playing 5-minute halves. We've got the Euros on here. We got the Estadio de las Artes. I really like this stadium. I don't know, I just really like the stadium. So we're going to go with that. Apply and exit, and then we got current squads, and then we're going to go ahead and disable European competitions. I'm not sure if we're actually in it. I highly doubt we're in it, but that makes sure we're not in it. And we're going to leave that transfer window open. So let's go ahead and get this started. Alright guys, so we are here at the hire the scout stage of this career. So the rules is you can only hire one scout, and it has to be from the league that you're in. So we are an Italian coach. That's fine. You can make your coach whoever you want to do. That's alright. But we are in the La Liga, so we need a Spanish scout. So we go in here, and the only Spanish scout that we can go with is right here, which is a 4-star. But that's good. So if this Miguel Valera was not here, and say it was someone from Russia or Germany or France or whatever, we would have to pick this guy. So I would highly encourage you to just start all over again and do it again, because with a 1-star, this would be very difficult to do, but it would make it fun. But we are definitely going to be going with Miguel Valera here. Alright, once you have your scout, alright, you got to treat this like the game Risk. If you don't know how the game Risk works, go play it. It's an amazing board game. I own a bunch of Risk games. I have like Risk Star Wars, Risk Transformers, and I love the game Risk. I have Risk on actual PlayStation 3 and PlayStation 4. I love the game, so I wanted to incorporate that into this. So we gotta set up our scouting network, right? Since we are in the Spanish league, we can only scout in Spain because that is our hub. So you have to go to Spain first. And once, say, we get this perfect striker, 6'7" striker, right? Scores us. I want to do lucky number 7. Alright, I was going to do 10. I was saying 5. Let's cut it in the middle. 7 goals total from any of the youth guys. So like if I have 2 strikers and they both get 5 and 2, that's 7. Boom. We can move our guys over. Risk, right? I can go into Portugal, and I'll start scouting Portugal. I could go into France. Can't go in. We actually could go to Italy, because I think Italy's right next to as well. So yeah guys, we can't go. Technically Spain islands are connected to Italy, so we could go to Italy next. So we will allow that. We can go into Italy, we can go into Portugal, and then we can also go into France, or we can go down into Morocco. And then from Morocco we can go to Algeria, and then into Ghana, and then to Ivory Coast. Actually, yeah, we can't go to Ivory Coast. We have to go to Ghana, then Ivory Coast. Then we can go into South America, and then we can get into Brazil, and then we can go down to Uruguay, and then get into Argentina, or we can go, there we go, Paraguay, then into Argentina, go that route. So you have to score at least 7 goals from people from these countries to move on, move your bodies further. So that is the rules. But as always, we have to go to Spain, and we're going to go with any. The reason why we go with any is because we need to have a whole bunch of people. I could go attackers and then hurry up and get those, whatchamacallit, hurry up and get the goal scorers so we can move out, which I'm thinking about doing. You can also go playmaker. You can also go wingers as well. I'm actually thinking about going winger because we run the 4-1-2-1-2 wide, and winger would actually be pretty good for us. But I think I'm going to go any just because we need goaltenders. We need everybody on the team. So we're going to go ahead and hit any. Alright guys, we're back with the first youth squad report. Hoping we get some good players here, especially some goal scorers. Hopefully it's not just a bunch of defense and goalies, but let's see what we got here. I'm going to hit into it, view scout report. I hate this right here, man. Dude does not look Spanish at all. Thank God he's a 65 potential. But I hate when this game does that. And then also Jose Paulo, which is an amazing name, but the guy looks Japanese, South Korean. Like, what's going on? Like, I can guess you can get away with that a little bit. Like, maybe... No, I don't think you can get away with that. I mean, you might get, like, South American out of that, but that's more Japanese. And then there's Korean right there, or Chinese. Like, Asian. Like, come on now. Even this guy looks like he's Irish or English. But we do have one guy, 5'5", Valentin Prado. This guy's looking good. We're going to go ahead and sign this guy up. And then we have Fernando Romero. I'm liking this guy. 6'7". 6'7". Oh, he might be the striker. He might be our striker. You never know. We have Bruno Camara. Or Carmona. I'm sorry guys, I butcher names. We're gonna call him Bruno there. He is 15, 51 to 69, 70 to 94. If he's worth a lot, which he is, we're definitely gonna have to sign him, and then hopefully he pans out in the future. And then we have Gil Paz, 46 to 62, 70 to 94. We're definitely gonna go ahead and sign him as well. All right, guys, we're back with another U squad report here. Let's see what we got. As you can see, we got the Asians again. Wow, we got a Humberto Sanchez. I'm liking this name, Humberto Sanchez. 56 to 74, 73 to 94. I'm liking this. How much is he worth? 375. Man, I thought he was gonna be worth like 1.2 mil or something like that, but we're gonna sign him. And also Diego Nieto, I'm liking him as well. I'll go ahead and sign him. And I kind of want to sign Rafael Ansaldi. Kind of hoping he's a defensive guy. Damian Silva, I think we're going to go and sign him. Hopefully, how much is he worth? 120. We're going to go ahead and sign Damian Silva. And we're going to go ahead and sign Rafael Ansaldi as well. Ansaldi, which is a 43 overall. We already have a left mid. We're gonna go and release him. So this is pretty cool. Iceland actually offered me a international job here, but that'd be really cool if we could scout Iceland, so I can put my own people that I get from the U squad into the Iceland international team. But you cannot scout Iceland, which sucks. Unless you're on PC, you can kind of finagle and, you know, mod your stuff a little bit, but we're gonna go and reject this offer. Alright guys, we're back with our final youth squad report, scout report here. We have an Octavio Cortez. We're actually just gonna go ahead and sign him. He's 15. I know he doesn't look the part, but you know what, we'll call him the Korean Spaniard. But 46 to 62, 70 to 94, not too bad there, worth 130. Go ahead and sign him. We got Fran Martinez. That's just not panning out. And then we have David Lopez. He's 15. Just not going to pan out there either. And then we got Bruno Cuesta. Cuesta looks like he's going to be our starting goaltender. I don't like his height, but you know what? Maybe he's aerobic, whatever you want to call it, goaltender. And then we got Danny Barrera. Hopefully he's a right back, and we're gonna go ahead and sign him as well. So here is the youth squad, guys. We have nobody that's 18 yet, so that's good. Everybody's happy where they're at. Got a lot of central midfielders, a lot of them. Don't see a whole lot of defense here. We only have 2 defenders in Damian Silva and Humberto Sanchez, which is just good. There's Diego Nieto. He looks pretty good, but 48 overall. We need to bump that up. Danny Barrera as well. These guys are in the 40s. That can be a danger towards us, but it's going to take time. Valentin Prado, 76 and 94. He's been on since day 1, so he's going to be something special. And there's Bruno Cuesta. Hopefully he's going to pan out for us. There's Bruno Carmona. He's another one that's going to look decent for us. But Fernando Romero is our bread and butter. I'm hopingly he's going to be our answer. And then there's Damian Silva. So not too bad of a squad so far. We're going to give all these guys some contracts. But before we do that, we need to go back and go into the youth staff here. And we need defense, guys. So we need to go in here and look at defensive minded guys. That's what we have. We have a bunch of guys that can play offense. We need defense. So we're going to go defensive minded with central backs here. So hopefully this pans out for us. And there we go. Alright guys, we're back here and we got all the guys on the reserves. That's what they do. So let's look at Barrera. 5'10", 143. We already knew that. He can play right or left, but that's pretty good. Medium low, His skill sets, I'm liking the skill moves at 4-star. Weak foot is at a 3-star. Not too bad. He's got no traits. Let's go check the other guy. We got Nieto here. Nice. High and high. He's probably going to be our cam. I know it doesn't say he can play that position, but with that kind of going on, I think we're going to have to put him at cam, or we can put him at CDM. I just don't like the height as a CDM. We could possibly put him as a striker. I'm not sure what his speed's at. It's not really there, but I do like his skill sets though. And then we got Sanchez. He is a 3-star, medium. Not too bad. He can play central back, right back, and he can also play CDM, so that's pretty good. So not too bad there. That's like our bread and butter. I think he's our highest rated. Yes, he is. And then we got Prado. Actually, we didn't look if he has any traits. He does not. He doesn't have traits either. Prado doesn't have traits, but Prado is a low 3-star, and he can play cam, CM, and CDM. Yikes. I'm not liking the low, but it is what it is. We're not going to check what's because he's aerobatic. That's good. And he's got a 5-star weak foot. I'm liking that. Here's the bread and butter, guys. The meat and potatoes. Romero. Man. Not too good. His weak foot is horrible. His skill moves is a 3. Medium attack work rate. He's got high defensive work rate. I think he'd be more beneficial in the CDM position, but we might try him out in striker in the first couple games. So does he have any traits? Nobody's got traits. All right. And then Silva, play right back or left back. That's pretty nice. 1-star, 2-star. But he's got a high attack work rate, so that's not too bad there. So that's the squad. We're gonna go ahead and put him in the starting lineup here, and I'll show you guys the starting 11. All right, guys, we're back. So we weren't able to fill out a full defense right here, but as you can see, we do have defensive guys here that we still need to address. That's what our next U squad report is going to be, all defense. But we did put Sanchez in the CDM position. We have Silva, which is a right back. We're going to put him in the right mid position just to see what he can do. We have Barrera over in the left. We got Prado as a cam. We got Nieto and Romero up top. The reason why I put Nieto over is just because he has that 4-star weak foot, and he's a very good high attack work rate. Prado's not quite there. He's low and low. We might switch these two up. I'm not sure yet, but as of right now, Romero's our bread and butter with Sanchez. So hopefully we can push the ball up the field while we have good defense right here. So I'll see you guys in. Oh yeah, sorry, the starting goaltender. We have Cuesta now. Cuesta as our starting goaltender. So I'll see you guys in the match. Alright guys, so I ended up playing 2 games, but didn't want to put it in this episode because it would just branch out the video to way too long, maybe like a 20-minute video. And like I said, I want to keep them to 10 to 15 minutes. So we actually won 3-1 in this game and then 3-0 in the next game. The guys are playing good. Next episode, we're definitely going to be playing these games, especially the cup match. We definitely want to bring home the cup this year. So let's look at the stats. We did total up in 6 goals by our youth squad. Romero's playing really well at the striker position, and Prado is definitely playing fantastic. Romero has 2 goals, Prado has 2, and Sanchez, I believe, have 2. So these 3 individuals got us the win. Paz ended up turning 16, so we did bring him on. As you can see, he is a 4-star at the right mid, and we bumped down Silva at the right back. But Silva was clutch for us. He would make so many runs on the right side, and we do a lot of crossing in the box, and that's how we got most of our goals. With Romero in there in center, we definitely could have got 3 from him, but he was called offsides. But these guys are playing really well. I didn't really get a whole bunch of Beara involved in the game, and then Nieto did fine, but Prado has been killing it in the cam position, as Sanchez is doing outstanding. These 3 guys in the middle are just amazing. But let's go ahead and look at the squad hub just to prove my point with the goals, just so you guys don't think I'm lying here. So Sanchez has 2, Prado has 2, and Romero has 2 goals, and you can see his average is at 8.7, just killing it. Prado is at 9.4, and then Sanchez is at 8.8. These guys are killing it, guys. I love these 3 guys, but I'll catch you guys in the next episode where we play 3 games. I'm trying to keep these videos short, like I said, so I can get those viewers in. And I'm not going to waste a whole bunch of your time. You know, time is money. So give me your 5 minutes, give me your 10 minutes. Hit that like, hit that subscribe button, and go ahead and comment down below what you guys think of Command and Conquer with the youth squad legend. So stay easy. See you next episode. Peace.